Hi, everyone. I'm guessing you're familiar with the phrase when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Well, we have been handed some lemons this year for sure, but it's been amazing for me to see how God has taken these lemons and helped us make lemonade. I was driving in my car this week and I heard on the radio Franklin Graham talking about how 2020 has been above average year for evangelism. The gospel has spread faster, farther, and to more people than it has over the last few years, which is very, very interesting. In 2020, our world was shaken a little bit, and our false idols of security were shaken. Our economy, our government, even our health. And it's interesting, at that same time, churches then went into new areas of technology to still try to get the message to their people. And the effect of all of that was people who might never have stepped foot in a church, they never had the courage or maybe thought there's something they'd never do. It was easy for them to click on a YouTube video and then hear the good news. And so we've had an above average year sharing the gospel. That's lemonade. God has helped us turn some of our own lemons here at Journey into lemonade. During one of the lockdown seasons, we were able to renovate a huge percentage of our building. And we spent time as a leadership team double checking to make sure that we as a church and all of our ministries were razor focused on our mission, that the things we were doing were really going to help us reach Kingman by making disciples who make disciples, not just running good church programs. When things return to some semblance of normal, we have the train on the tracks. We are ready to roll. That's big time lemonade. As bitter as it was to not be meeting together at different times in our building this year, there were some families who reported that doing church together in their homes was a game changer for them. None of us wanted to be absent from the building and from one another for church, but there were a few families that it was what they actually needed. So we'll take all the lemonade where we can get it. Now, there was this glorious window this fall where this window opens up and we were able to do some things. And so we had a great women's retreat. We had just a dynamite trunk or treat outreach with thousands and thousands of people able to come and have that positive first step with us. We created a new vision for small groups and we launched them called Journey Groups. And we had over 270 adults find community with one another. So that was another huge breakthrough. And now we find ourselves 2 weeks from Christmas, and I'm staring at a fresh shipment of lemons. We can't deny that COVID is actually in Kingman right now. The hospital is straining to take care of all the people that are flooding in needing care. We need to be praying for our healthcare workers because they are long past the point of being overwhelmed. So we need to be praying for them. I want you to know as we make our decisions, I'm not being influenced by big national news media stories or anything like that. I'm talking to actual doctors here in Kingman who have their boots on the ground and who have a pulse on our local situation. All of them are taking what we're currently experiencing as a community very seriously. The percent positive rates for COVID in Kingman are skyrocketing right now. But it's Christmas. Last Christmas, we set attendance records at our Christmas Eve services. We had so many people packed in here. We were in overflow spaces where people were huddled up close together around TVs so they could see what was happening in the sanctuary. It was an amazing, amazing night. But we can't, in good conscience, cram everybody in here like that again this year. That is the big lemon. That is the lemon that has been weighing on me for weeks. And I'd be lying if I told you that I haven't had some moments where I've been alone with God, where I've thrown a few fits over that lemon. I don't like this lemon. But our current reality dictates that we need to do Christmas Eve services online only this year. Now, I imagine your face right now looks like you just took a big bite of a bitter lemon. And I feel you. Let's talk lemonade. Christmas Eve may be the one service that we do all year long that actually might be more powerful done at home, in your living room, with your family, and not here in the building. So as a staff, we've already been working on our best online worship service of the year. We're getting ready for Christmas Eve. I hope you'll invite others to take part in it as well online, because we're going to be sharing the good news. And to get ready, I need you and your family to get some candles together, because at the end of that service, we're going to invite you to light candles in your living room with your family, and we're going to sing worship songs together at home. In a way, it's a really powerful metaphor when you think about it. Lights being lit all over Mojave County. There are going to be lights lit with us in unity all over the United States, as because of our online ministry, we've actually been able to reach and connect with other people in our country. And there might even be some people celebrating Christmas with us overseas, which is just amazing. And so we're going to sing together in unity, praising God for Him sending us His Son to rescue us. I want to thank you for hanging in there with us this year. I know it's been very, very challenging for everybody. Thank you for your flexibility. Thank you for your grace. I know there's been some decisions you might have agreed with, some decisions you didn't like, but we're all in this together. We're going to get through it together. And so I want to thank you for hanging in there. We have, despite all of our circumstances, so many reasons for joy. God has been faithful through every moment of 2020. And so it's going to be great to sing His praises on Christmas Eve. Hang in there, everyone.